Hello, in this video I talk about the super new DJI Ronin-S DSLR camera gimbal. Alright, let's get into it. The DJI Ronin-S is a badass as far as DSLR gimbals in this compact form factor. You know which one I'm talking about, the sort of DSLR stuck on top of a stick that moves around form factor versus the two-handed DSLR where you hold it in a cage form factor. Alright, it basically takes all the good things from the Zhiyun Crane gimbal models and makes them better and adds all the things you wish you had. A big one is the shape and the angles of the gimbal arms. They don't block the screen at all. So before on the other models, mainly the Zhiyun Crane, there was part of the gimbal arm that would partially block your view depending on the angle of your screen. Well, on the DJI Ronin-S, they've curved it and angled it around so that any way you move the camera or the DSLR, no matter what angle you're holding it at, even if you don't have a swivel out screen, you can have an unobstructed view of the back of your camera. So that is kind of game changer. You think it'd be basic to do, but it's actually very game changer. So let's see. The handle also is thicker and more ergonomically great to grip in your hand. I mean, everybody likes maybe everybody likes a thicker pole to hold on to. Also, there are more indicator lights that indicate what mode you're in, so you don't have to guess or anything like that, and switches built right into the control pad on the handle. So more of the controls are built into the handle, so you do not have to necessarily connect to a smartphone or your phone to do a lot of the controls on your gimbal, which actually would be very annoying. I mean, one of the things you don't want to have is to have to interface with your smartphone while holding your DSLR on the gimbal. So the DJI Ronin-S mostly does away with that. Also, you can, well, this is the big one, is you can hot swap out the batteries. That's right, you can have the gimbal on, running, and be shooting, and as the battery indicator gets low, you can unscrew it, take it out, and then attach a new battery and go another length of time with a brand new battery. So theoretically, if your camera battery lasts a long time, or if you have a power source plugged into your camera, you can continue to swap batteries in the gimbal and keep it running infinity until you run out of charged batteries. How great is that? So all of the specs and even the price hasn't been announced yet for the DJI Ronin-S, which will actually first go on sale in the second quarter of this year, 2018, which means basically after March. So sometime in April, May, or June, the DJI Ronin-S will go on sale, and we should have all the specs at that point. Right now, it looks like the DJI Ronin-S is the best DSLR gimbal in this form factor. And again, I say in this form factor because that doesn't mean that it's the best DSLR gimbal, period. It just means that in this form factor, which I think I saw some videos where they said it was aimed mostly at sort of wedding videographers or run and gun wedding videographers, because it is easier to calibrate this gimbal than the other cage-like form factors. This one is aimed at people that do not want to spend all the time calibrating and getting everything balanced for different cameras. So it's pretty much the king right now. We'll see how it is in practicality, and also definitely we don't know what the price is, so if they price it right, this could basically take over what the Zhiyun Crane is doing right now. Of course, it's January, and the Zhiyun Crane is probably going to come out with a new model this year just to catch up or do something different. Alright, that's it for today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye.